Out in the African savannas, when the heat shimmers over golden grass and gazelles graze in cautious clusters, there's one predator that doesn't rely on stealth or brute strength, but on sheer speed. The cheetah, Acinonyx jubatus, is the fastest land animal on Earth, a biological masterpiece built for the chase. But there's far more to this sleek feline than just speed. Let's unpack the science behind this remarkable predator, from its physiology to its evolutionary quirks, and the challenges it faces today. Let's start with the headline. Cheetahs can reach speeds of up to 110 kilometers per hour, 68 miles per hour, faster than most highway speed limits. But even more impressive is their acceleration. A cheetah can go from 0 to 96 kilometers per hour, 60 miles per hour, in just 3 seconds, rivaling high-performance sports cars. What makes this possible? Lightweight frame. Cheetahs are slender, weighing between 35 to 60 kilograms, 77 to 132 pounds, minimizing drag. Flexible spine. Their spine acts like a spring, compressing and releasing with each stride to dramatically increase stride length, up to 7 meters in a single bound. Large nasal passages and lungs. They breathe up to 150 times per minute during a chase, with oversized lungs, heart, and adrenal glands to supply muscles with rapid oxygen. Non-retractable claws. Unlike most cats, a cheetah's claws stay out, giving it better grip, like spikes on a sprinter's shoe. Long tail. Their tail acts like a dynamic rudder, helping them balance and steer at high speeds, especially during sharp turns. Cheetahs are diurnal hunters, meaning they hunt during the day, usually in the early morning or late afternoon. This gives them an advantage over nocturnal predators like lions and leopards. They rely on sight, not smell, to locate prey, typically small to medium ungulates like gazelles, impalas, and hares. After a stealthy approach, they launch into a full-speed sprint, targeting the weakest or slowest individual. But speed comes at a cost. Cheetahs can only maintain top speed for 20 to 30 seconds before overheating. If the chase isn't over by then, they'll abandon it. Once successful, they need time to rest and recover before eating, and are often vulnerable to scavengers like lions, hyenas, or even vultures stealing their kill. Cheetah behavior varies by sex. Females are solitary and territorial. They raise cubs on their own, often moving them every few days to avoid detection by predators. Males, especially brothers from the same litter, often form coalitions, small groups that defend territories and improve hunting success. This coalition behavior is rare among big cats and offers survival benefits, especially in open habitats. Cheetahs are evolutionary outliers in the cat family. They belong to the Acinonyx genus, which is distinct from other big cats like lions and leopards. Cheetahs cannot roar. Their vocalizations include purrs, chirps, growls, and hisses. They have limited genetic diversity, largely due to a population bottleneck that occurred around 10,000 years ago during the last ice age. This means most cheetahs today are genetically very similar, which makes them vulnerable to diseases and fertility issues. Their specialization for speed came at the cost of strength and defense. They are more fragile than lions or leopards and often avoid confrontation. Cheetahs once roamed across much of Africa and parts of Asia, but today their range has shrunk drastically. Fewer than 7,000 individuals remain in the wild, and the species is classified as vulnerable by the IUCN. Key threats include habitat loss and fragmentation, conflict with livestock farmers, illegal wildlife trade and cub trafficking, low reproductive rates in captivity. Some of the last Asiatic cheetahs survive in Iran, with only a few dozen individuals remaining, making them critically endangered. The cheetah is a marvel of evolutionary engineering, a perfectly tuned predator, built not for brute force, but for speed, precision, and agility. But for all its physical prowess, it remains one of the most vulnerable big cats on Earth. Protecting cheetahs means preserving open habitats, supporting coexistence with humans, and addressing the deep genetic challenges that threaten their future. Because if the fastest land animal vanishes from the wild, it won't just be a loss of speed, it'll be a loss of one of nature's most elegant designs.